gonna get right into the news, as some people say. Welcome. If you're interested in presenting, you can go to the presentations.ritsec.club. You can fill out a presentation form, and we have ideas. And if you want free stuff, that's the best way to get free stuff. Presentation points. That's a pipeline. It's that easy. Announcements. Please sign in. If you have not signed in, please sign in. Just do it. That's real. Join the Discord. Everyone's probably in the Discord. Check the calendar. That's how you see everything that's going on. We do have a lot of events. Make sure you're on top of it all. Also join the RITSEC mailing list. You get to see everything that's coming out. You get to see the presentations for the week. It's easy money. It's really quite simple. Imagine RIT, there's information in announcements if you search for Imagine RIT. This is also the QR code if you're interested in that at all. Please. The ops program, the deadline is today to apply, so if anyone still wants to do that, please feel free to fill it out. I don't have your slide. Don't matter. Okay, boom. Cybersecurity news. Talking about icebreaker.
This guy.
Headcrab, and Microsoft Visual Studio Evil.
What do you mean by that?
It's evil. Okay, icebreaker. So they've been noticing that some online gaming and gambling companies have been hit by a previously unseen backdoor. And Security Jones is the name of a company. They named it Icebreaker because you are reaching out to customer service and you're breaking the ice, I think. I don't know. I thought it was cool. So the threat actors will start a conversation and then they'll send a link to an image in chat being like, oh, this is my issue, please fix it. And then when the customer service actually clicks the link, they have like a script that runs. So it like totally does not, it opens an image, but it also does evil things. And then it'll grab a link, or it links to a zip file with a payload. And then it can also like execute or pull from that payload and like go for it. So the backdoor, it has a password collection. There's a LNK file persistence. They can screenshot and they have shell sessions as well. And it uses the MSI package has a lot of decoy files that show up to kind of trick detection and make it harder to find. They don't really know who's behind all this, but they're like kind of trying to figure out who it is. And they're trying to compare like known threat actors and what they do to try to attribute it to someone. So that's the first picture ever in the news. That's crazy. There's also Headcrab. 1,200 Redis servers worldwide have all been corralled into a botnet that's being called Headcrab. Yeah. So it's undetectable by a lot of the traditional antivirus solutions. And it was, this has been started to be found 2 months after. There's another Redis-based malware called Redis Go, written in Go. That's crazy. So the compromised servers then get issued a slave of command that then syncs it with the master server. And then like the hack server, master server then begin communicating, and then that starts the Headcrab download. And this creates resources for crypto mining. It allows shell commands, kernel module loading, and data exfiltration. And users are just recommended to close internet exposed servers until this is fixed and disable the slave of command to prevent syncing. And then Microsoft Visual Studio Evil. So researchers are warning that Microsoft Visual Studio's tools for Office, or VSTO, are being used for malware. And VSTO is a software development kit. It's part of the Microsoft Visual Studio IDE. It's used to build the add-ins and like extensions for Office applications, and these can execute code on the machine. So the new methods are allowing persistence and code execution through extensions. So these malicious add-ins are packaged within docs, or they're downloaded on launch. And attackers are able to trick people with a pop-up similar to this, and it says like, oh, enable content for the VBA macros. And then bingo, bango, bongo, it's over. So they said there's not many attacks of this actually that have been discovered, but they are increasing from what they've seen. And higher level threat actors, nation states, things like that are expected to start kind of using this in their own malware. Boom. This week's presentations. Max is going to do how to write a CTF challenge. We have Sharad doing his ShmooCon Ret 2 challenge review. And then we have Alex Beaver doing contactless credit with EMV. I didn't even have to ask you guys to clap this time. That's so nice.